Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Voice of the Rings. I'm your host and guide, Dylan Ironshield, and this is another LOTRO guide playlist video. And we're talking about different classes in this series of videos. And this one, I'm going to talk about the captain real quick. If you want to pick a captain in Lord of the Rings Online. Alright, again, captains are a supporty class. They can also tank pretty well and deal damage as well. They have different abilities, roar abilities, tank abilities. They can drop standard, they can upgrade, they can buff all their allies. They have more HP, right? They've got Blade Brother. They have heals. They are pretty cool. They are a pretty cool class. They can also summon a little standard man to help them out. So look, if they have a little pet. It's not a pet, but it's an NPC. He follows you around. He gives your team buffs. He's ally of Garatar. Friend of the Mock. Alright. Yep. So, anyway, this is, we are going to go into what kind of armor do they use, right? Every single one of the videos we're trying to do the same thing. Real simple, real basic, right? Armor. They use heavy armor, you guys. They are tanky. Very tanky. Captains are leading your people to free peoples, right? It's kind of based off, like, Boromir or Aragorn, right? In the series, right? In the main story of Lord of the Rings. They are good for that. We'll go into the trait tree real quick. They don't have a stance they use very often. They use mana, the blue mana bar, right? They have green health and they use mana. So their abilities cost mana to use. So see, it uses my blue bar, right? Versus the Bjornings where they use they build up their bottom bar and they use a wrath, right? All right, so we use 3 different lines. Here we have the blue, red, and yellow. The blue line for captains is Hands of the Healing. Heals allies while dealing melee damage, right? So basically you can tank or do some damage basically, but you also can buff and heal your allies. So that's a pretty good line for tanking as a captain and then also supporting your back line, right? So this is what this is for. Lead the Charge, the red line, uses tactical and melee attacks to deal damage, right? So captains do a lot of damage with this line. This is your damage dealing line, right? They have bleeds, they do a lot of damage. This is what this line is for. Red is always damage in almost every class. Yellow, leader of men, defends allies while wielding two-handed weapons, right? So you use your two-handed halberd, right? This one you'd use a shield again, the blue line probably, most likely if you're tanking. With one-handed weapon. This one you use a two-handed weapon. You could probably still tank, but it's really for buffing and leading your allies and giving your team buffs, right? Because you're kind of a support character. So that's what yellow line is. Again, your playstyle is to buff, heal, and maybe aggro and tank. You're basically leading your fellowship or your raid into victory, right? Captains are very good for that and buffing their team. So that's what you'd be doing as a captain. Usually use an awesome halberd of some kind, two-handed weapon to stab and slash and hit your enemy, right? All right. And then again, this is basically the captain class in a nutshell. Again, I'm making these videos really quick. I know you're probably like, but I want you to be able to flip through these videos in the LOTRO guide on my playlist here and look at every class real quick. I could do very complex video. If you'd like a complex video, leave a comment. I could definitely go into details. I've been playing this game a long time. I could go into serious detail, but I'm doing these videos in layman terms if you're brand new to the game and you just want to know about the classes real quick, right? Without the simple reading thing on the class when your creation window. All right, again, thank you for watching this, you guys. Don't forget to check out, like the video, please. Subscribe. It really helps out my channel. And please check out our other playlist, a LOTRO Tale. That's our main playlist where I do voiceovers and we go through the story. It's our fun playlist. This is our learning playlist, the LOTRO Guide. I have other videos on it. I also have a video on the trait tree panel on this playlist. You can check that out too. So I kind of break things down. I try to focus on one thing in every video. This video is just focusing on what are the classes, right? Well, what are captains in this particular video, right? What do they do, really basically? Real basic overview. I could do a more detailed video later if you'd want it. Again, I'm your host and guide, Dylan Ironshield, and I will see you guys in the next video. Please keep checking them out. I have every class in this video reel here on the LOTRO guide and many other things on this, and please check out our other playlists. We'll have some fun. Don't forget to subscribe, guys. It really helps me out. There's a subscribe button right here. Click it. All right. Have a good one, you guys. Bye.